What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of my F1 2016 Mobile Career Mode. Today we have the Russian Grand Prix in Season 3. Now, obviously, there might be a bit of controversy in terms of why I decided to race here. Basically, because we're pretending this was 2016 when the horrific invasion of Ukraine had never happened. And also because I think it might actually be the only circuit we haven't raced at so far in this career mode. So yeah, I just thought I'd make that quite clear that I'm not racing here now because I am for the Ukraine invasion or anything. I just want to make that quite plain. So yeah, anyway, in the last video there's a bit of footage on screen from the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. It had a very hectic podium. Go and check it out. But now we're going to move on to today's race.
We are in Russia, in the scenic Black Sea resort of Sochi, where this purpose-built track is described as one of the most impressive tracks on the Formula One calendar. Welcome to the Russian Grand Prix.
We've only gone and done it. It's 4 poles out of 5 at the start of Season 3, as I said in the last video. I've really been working on my Saturday, sort of in the off-season between Season 2 and Season 3, to really improve my qualifying laps, and it looks like it's doing the trick because we just seem unstoppable now in qualifying. In terms of the strategy, I decided to do something a bit different to the norm today and deliberately qualified on a harder tyre. We're starting on the soft and then going to a super soft. It's one stop today as tyre wear hopefully should be low. Anyway, that's a really poor start. Wheel spin City off the line, and that immediately gives the lead to Lewis Hamilton, and here comes, well, Max Verstappen, I think it is as well. There goes the Red Bull. We're side by side as we head down towards turn 2. Rosberg is tucked in behind me. Hamilton already streaking away, but he breaks really early and we can just sail right back round the outside and retake our lead back. Oh, let's just digest what happened at the start of that race for a second. So I got a really poor launch. I think I possibly sort of accidentally let go of the accelerator pedal or something and then got loads of wheel spin because I'm on a harder tyre. But yeah, thankfully we're still in the lead. We're looking to maintain it, and now at the start of lap 6 the safety car is out again in Season 3 for the first time since Bahrain. It feels like ages since we've seen the safety car on this game, and it looks like it's Lewis Hamilton again. Oh wait, no, it could be Rosberg. Actually, it could be Rosberg because for some reason Hulkenberg's now up into P2 and Gutierrez is up into P3. What is going on here? And again, there is the safety car in all its glory. You don't very often get to see it on this game for some reason. Anyway, we're getting ready to go green flag running again. Oh, it is Lewis Hamilton because there's Rosberg in the top left. You can see his name's just popped up. Wow, Lewis Hamilton, after having all the luck in Season 1, he was very even with Rosberg last season. Speaking of Rosberg, he's going to go charging up the inside. I wasn't ready for that as we go through turn 1. That came from absolutely nowhere. So before I was so rudely interrupted, let me just go back to what I was saying. Hamilton had all the luck in Season 1. It was pretty even luck with Rosberg because Rosberg had lots of DNFs initially. But this season, Hamilton's getting all the bad luck. You know, he's only had 1 podium finish, I think. He's had 2 DNFs now, 1 race or maybe even 2 races outside the points. And I think he's only possibly had 1 points finish, which is insane considering, you know, the Britain just looked absolutely invincible, especially in Season 1. Anyway, I've decided I'm going to call it a day. We are going to pits now because I think the tyre wear is not particularly high and we are going to fit our super soft tyres. There you go. They're supposed to go 7 laps. There's 6 laps left of the Grand Prix. Let's roll the dice and do it. 2.1, a great pit stop. However, the game's keeping me in the pit lane for an extortionate amount of time. That seems to be the pit stop glitch occurring. And again, this is the auto pit lane controller. Only has me in 4th gear. I can't go any faster, otherwise you would normally be flat out by here. So we've lost the positions to a couple of other drivers, and then I'm getting really screwed over here and slowed down. but we're out in P14, so depending on how many other drivers are yet to make a pit stop, I don't know if that's a good thing, but we're about to hopefully see a really good recovery drive from me. And this is especially going to be helped if the cars in front of me can battle. As you're seeing now, we're seeing Kevin Magnussen. The AI have gone a bit wide there. Now Magnussen and Button are going wheel to wheel. Button comes on the circuit. We can immediately dispatch the McLaren driver. Now this is Ericsson and Magnussen. Ericsson goes wide at the place where Lando Norris lost his first win in 2021. Magnussen weaving all over the place in the Renault. So we've basically just gained 2 free positions already, so, you know, that's really good for me. There's a Ukraine flag over there. That's good. However, we're now going to try and sneak around the outside here. This is going to be a really brave move if it can work. We're going to go around the outside of 2 cars, Magnussen and Haryanto. Sainz is weaving. We're going to have the DRS, so we're going to absolutely blast past the Toro Rosso. Oh, this is a really good bit of overtaking, and there you go. We've just made up, I think, possibly 5 places there in a matter of corners. My God. Lap 11 already. I know it's absolutely flown by, but nothing else has happened apart from drivers making pit stops. So that was the lap car of Pascal Wehrlein. I'm now up into P3. Gutierrez is in P2. I presume Rosberg is leading. I don't know. He might be. Anyway, we're catching up to Button already as a lap car. Get out of the way, son. That is just appalling. You can't do that. He just brake tested me right on the apex of the corner. Here comes Carlos Sainz. We're going to try and go all the way around the outside of the Spaniard. And there we go. So, once again, blue flags causing carnage on F1 2016 Mobile. We've seen it time out of mind. And quite frankly, I'm just sick of it now as we go into lap 12. Haryanto off the circuit. He comes back on really erratically. And unfortunately, I've just lost part of my front wing. There's about a lap and a half to go. And I've got front wing damage. And look at this, there's loads of AI here. They're going 3 wide. This is Perez and Gutierrez. Oh my God. It's a Mexican driver 1-2. We're catching up to Sergio Perez, but in the end I have to back out of it. Because if I go for a send there, I'm just going to fully outbrake myself. As now, Gutierrez, the race leader. He's never won a Grand Prix before. Going wheel to wheel with the lap car of Valtteri Bottas. This is going to be absolutely incredible. Or are we going to try and spoil the party? No, we just get an understeer. We try to go around the outside of Perez there. So this is going to be a historic day for Mexican motorsport as it stands. Gutierrez leading, Perez in P2. We are now about to start the final lap of the Russian Grand Prix, but it's not a Mexican 1-2 anymore. Sergio Perez has been dispatched by me. At the final corner, we've just got Esteban Gutierrez in the Haas. And don't forget, this would have been technically their first season. This is Bottas and Palmer. They getting out of the way. Palmer just brakes. Palmer just brakes. We've lost the whole front wing and we crash into him again. What is going on here at the end of this race? This is absolutely mad. So now we're really going to struggle without our entire front wing and Sergio Perez. You can see in the proximity arrow, I'm just understeering. Perez goes through and the black car of Bottas also gets back through. Oh my word, I think I might have bottled it because Palmer and the blue flags has screwed me over again. In a way, I suppose maybe I could have tried to avoid it, but I would have needed lightning reactions there to be able to get around something like that. Just look at the understeer, and this is another lap car coming. I think this could be Rio Haryanto this time, the man who lost me my whole front wing in the first place. There we go, just rudely ejecting me. Now I've got a 2-second time penalty for causing a collision when a lap car is trying to unlap itself. As we go past the Ukraine flag again, I don't know if you guys saw the Ukraine flag amongst that collection. Anyway, there's pretty much just one sector to go. Palmer and Bottas are still squabbling over 16th place, which I don't even get the point. So we're going to open DRS now. We're really gaining on the Renault, and this time we're going to really try and absolutely show him how angry we are. We have to swerve out of the way. We go straight through the DHL bollard because Palmer just absolutely parks it on the racing line. I've absolutely, well, just frankly abused the corner there. And Palmer is not going to get out of the way. But it's a historic day in Formula 1. We're going to see the biggest shock winner ever. Esteban bloody Gutierrez has won the Russian Grand Prix. How incredible is that? Perez is going to be in second place. A historic day for Mexican motorsport as their drivers get a 1-2 in Sochi. We pick up P3 after, quite frankly, the most insane ending, or one of the most insane endings I've ever seen. There's your results from Russia, and my God, that is not something that we will have to get used to seeing. Gutierrez has won for Haas. Perez was second for Force India. Thankfully, Raikkonen P7, Rosberg only P9, Hamilton are out of the race. Daniel Ricciardo was on the moon again, but we've now got a 65-point lead in the championship. Rosberg, Raikkonen, Perez all tied on points in P2. Bottas, Gutierrez, Ericsson, Sainz, Hamilton 9th, Ricciardo 10th, Verstappen 16th. Jolyon Palmer, the only driver yet to score. This is quite frankly the most ballistic season I've ever seen. And look at all these teams in the constructors as well. Renault are the lowest team. They've already got 17 points. But Ferrari, we are still extending our lead in the constructors championship because Mercedes are having a shocker. I don't know how they're suddenly so bad. Force India could flipping well overtake them for P2. This is absolutely incredible. We've now got an 84-point lead. What a mental race that was, guys. And it's so nice to see, in a way, a shock winner from a backmarker team from absolutely nowhere. Enjoy that, because I don't know if we'll see that again this series. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like, share and subscribe. Let's get to 500 subscribers. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and join my Discord. Both links are in the description below. And I'll see you guys all next time. Goodbye.